Hi, my name is Ameya, and this is my application SafeSphere. An issue we have today is how scattered and hard to access real safety information actually is. Most people don't think about local risks like crime or fire until something actually happens, and this is partly because the information that exists is generic and disconnected from their actual situation. To address this issue, I decided to build SafeSphere, an AI powered platform that turns scattered information into something personal, specific, and usable for the person using it. This is how it works. So here we have a few core tools like risk assessment, AI emergency assistance, preparedness planner, safety knowledge center, and expanded nearby emergency resources. Let's start with risk assessment. So here users can input their zip code, their population density, so I'll go with suburban, and a primary hazard concern. So I'll go with crime and personal safety. This generates a community safety score, a geographic threat and visual risk visualization, and a risk assessment. Here we also have a safety advisory chat. So I can input a question like, what should I pack in a home safety kit? And it gives you a response based on what you asked. You can also ask follow-up questions like maybe something like, what kind of food should I keep? Or if you don't understand something, and things like that. And it'll give you responses based on this. Here we have an AI emergency first response assistance. So here, if you're in an emergency situation and you can't get any other help and you need something urgently, you can put in your situation. So I can put something like, I broke my leg while hiking. And until you can call 911 or get some other help, it'll give you guidance for it. So it gives you all of this. You can also put other questions. You can make it like as detailed as you want and it'll give you a response. So I can put, I burnt my hand in the kitchen, and it'll give you a response for this. So this is for emergencies, and it'll always give you a response in real time, depending on your situation, until you can get some better help. This is a preparedness planner, so people can input their situations, so location, household members. They can also count for pets, medical issues, and primary hazard focus. So I can put tornadoes and high winds, and it'll give me a plan for such a situation. So it gives all these kind of things, and based on this, you can prepare and plan for situations like this. Here is an educational knowledge center. So you can ask questions about any kind of topic. So like, how do I um, uh, how do I pack a first aid kit? Or things like, what do I do in case of a tornado? You can even ask questions like, what is the tornado? It gives you all kinds of answers and helps educate you about risks in your neighborhood. And here is a geospatial emergency resource finder. So this gives you like nearby resources in your location. So like hospitals, clinics, fire stations, shelters, all these kinds of things. And this is also what shows up on the map over here, including your location. So overall, SafeSphere brings together risk evaluation, real-time guidance, and emergency resources in one place. So instead of safety being something people think about after an emergency, it becomes something that they can prepare for ahead of time. Thank you for watching.